It is time now for Great Day Music, and there are some awesome live shows coming right here to our state.
Our friend Jim Bozzi is here with the details. Jim, good afternoon to you.
Hi, Jim.
Hey, good afternoon and happy Thanksgiving week.
I know, can you believe it? Lots going on this week. My goodness gracious. What do you got?
I think shows could be a good present, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a good long weekend, and there's a lot of shows coming up in the state that I'd like to tell you about this Saturday at the Toyota Oakdale Theater. We have a show that people are really excited about, An Inconceivable Evening with the Princess Bride. You know, this movie has just been one of those iconic movies from the early 80s that had Robin Wright Penn and Mandy Patinkin. But Carrie Elwes, who played Westley, he's moderating this. He's going to show the film, then he's going to do a Q&A. He's going to do a lot of talk about behind the scenes footage of when they filmed it. He's going to take questions from these fans that love this movie for now, 40 some odd years. So it's really exciting. It's doing well. It's this Saturday at Oakdale. And if you love the movie, you're going to love this show.
I think that's awesome. And I also think the next show, Chicago the Musical, I saw it on Broadway in New York City.
Yeah.
With Bebe Neuwirth.
Oh, wow. But now it's coming to Waterbury.
There's been many, many women who have taken on these roles. Obviously, the movie with Renee Zellweger and Catherine Zeta-Jones, it won 6 Tony Awards 25 years ago.
Wow.
This is one of the best musicals of all time. I got to say, I've seen it many, many times. It's coming to the Palace Theater in Waterbury next weekend. So not this weekend, but next weekend. It's got another great show for the holidays because it's got all that jazz. You know, it's got that razzmatazz, those songs that everybody loves. So if you haven't seen it, which I don't know who hasn't, but if you want to catch this show, go over to Waterbury. They'll have it next weekend.
I'm telling you, it's a great, great show, and it's got a lot of surprises to it too, as well. It's a lot of fun.
I've never seen it. I've seen the movie, but I haven't seen the actual show, so it'd be fun to go see it.
Yeah, it'd be fun to see the actual show.
All right, and you have Kenny Chesney also.
Chesney is coming back. He's doing a really cool tour with Kelsey Ballerini at the Mohegan Sun Arena on April 6th. One of his big hits was called I Go Back. So he's revisiting the cities that he played when he was an up-and-coming country star.
Oh, wow.
Like Lexington, Kentucky, like Des Moines, Iowa, like all these small little more Grand Rapids. But Uncasville, believe it or not, was one of those cities that he did. So he's going back and revisiting the cities that put him on the map.
That's really cool. I appreciate that in an entertainer who does that.
Yeah. Well, plus, I mean, there's, you can get all good seats at Mohegan Sun.
Absolutely. That's terrific.
Yeah.
Our favorite.
Lizzo's coming to the XL Center.
It's about darn time, right, guys?
Exactly.
About darn time. Yes. She's coming May 6th to the XL Center. Tickets just went on sale Friday. There are tickets left. And, the Yukon dance squad, you loved Lizzo, and they reached out to them. Look at this, what they did for the Lizzo on sale last Friday.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
That's so. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, they are so talented, these girls.
Yeah, and they posted on their social media, and it's done really well. So if you love Lizzo, and who doesn't, May 6th, the XL Center, and those tickets are on sale now at xlcenter.com.
xlcenter.com. Okay, awesome.
All right, American Music Awards winner.
Well, it was Taylor Swift. Of course, she grabbed 6 awards, but there were some great highlights that night. Pink did an homage to Olivia Newton-John. She sang "Hopelessly Devoted to You." Then they got a bunch of new stars like Glorilla and Cardi B and Missy Elliott and Ari Lennox, but Stevie Wonder, and they did a tribute to Lionel Richie, and they did a whole remake of "We Are the World."
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I like that.
We are the world, we are the children.
If you haven't seen it or like Scott's rendition, you may want to Google that "We Are the World" AMA Awards, because it really was something to see. And it was great having Stevie Wonder there because he was in the original back in 83 or 4.
Yeah,
that's really
incredible.
Great. Yeah, I want to look at that. I want to show it to my kids. That'd be awesome. Okay, and also we've got Grammy nominations to talk about.
They have been announced. Of course, there's a lot of talk about Beyonce because she has tied with the most nominations ever, 88 nominations in her career. And she tied with her husband.
With her husband.
With her husband. I mean, talk about a powerhouse.
She has 9. Yeah, she's 9 nominations, right? So it's going to be a great year for Beyonce. Lots of people are up for awards, and what I got a kick out of is album of the year, ABBA, who made
Yeah.
somewhat of a comeback with their Voyage album, and they're up for a few awards.
Do
Gotta
they
give it to them.
They don't tour, Joe, though, do they, Jim?
Well, they're on. They're doing this hologram tour.
Yeah, the hologram
So,
tour, but it's not really
Yeah,
them.
it's not them, but it's doing very well. I mean, in Europe, where they were always so big, it's
Yeah.
doing pretty well there. But Adele's up for an award, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar is up for a bunch. Song of the Year, As It Was by Harry Styles, which I love, and I know Carrie, you must love, Mr. Styles. Break My Soul, of course, by Beyonce. So it's always a fun. Best New Artist is always the award people want to win because Adele's won it, Mariah Carey won it, Zach Brown won it, Maroon 5 won it. I mean, down the Megan Thee Stallion won it last year.
Wow.
So there are a bunch of new artists to keep your eyes on. One of them is a girl named Lado, and she's opening for Lizzo at Excel Center.
Oh,
Lado
terrific.
Lizzo, on May 6th.
Hey,
So keep your eye on a lot of these up and coming new artists because they become the next Mariah Carey of the
All
next
right.
generation.
We're out of time, Jim. I wanted to ask you 1,000 questions, but we have no more time. So good to see you.
Good to see you guys. Happy Thanksgiving again.
Happy
You too.
Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Jim.